Hi, I'm Jillian from Traverse City Tourism, bringing you some more DIY TC to get a little up north into your day. And I'm here today with Ty from Norte. Hi, Ty. Thanks for joining us.
Jillian, happy Friday.
Happy Friday. So we are excited to start thinking about spring and biking and all the fun stuff. So tell us a little bit about Norte and what you guys do and kind of how you keep our community active.
Yeah, you bet. So Norte is a youth-focused advocacy organization. So our main job is to get kids off the couch, off the screen, and on bikes and being active as part of ordinary life. And typically during the spring is that's our season, right? May and June, and riding bikes and exploring and having adventures. Unfortunately, the circumstances that's all been canceled, but there's still so many opportunities for families to get outside and be active together. So Traverse City is a fantastic place to be quarantined in.
So right now, I would love for you to kind of walk us through the ABCs of getting your bike ready to go for spring so that kids or people like me, I did put on, my racing gear today.
Nice.
So I've got my sunglasses too. I'll just put cool. Get us ready to go. What do we need to do to be ready for spring?
Well, what we do with all of our kids is every time not only in the spring when we get the bikes out of the garage after winter, but every time we go for a ride, we teach them to do an ABC quick check. And it's super easy. And even someone like me who is not a bike mechanic is something that we can learn and do very quickly. It's not much fun, Jillian, to ride your bike on soft tires. So
it's a lot more work.
Yeah, a lot more work, hard to control. So pushing down with the palm of your hand, and it should be pretty hard. And if it's soft, hopefully you have a pump at home and you can air it up. And on the side of the tire is a recommended poundage. B is for brakes. And of course, we like to pedal bikes, but sometimes stopping them is just as important. So brakes, different bikes have different brakes. My mountain bike has some disc brakes. So we just got to make sure that we grab them, squeeze them. It stops the bike. The levers don't come to the handlebars. And they do what they're supposed to do. If they're loose or squishy, there's simple ways with simple tools that you can just tighten up that cable or that brake to make sure it stops.
Yeah.
And then C, of course, is the chain, and the chain is what's the magic of the bike, that it makes us go. And that is basically all we do is we spin the pedals back and make sure that the chain is on the cogs appropriately. Make sure the chain is clean. Because not only is a happy bike clean, but it's really happy when its chain and gears and cassettes are clean. So if you have a rag, it's really easy just to wipe off the dust and the dirt from the chain. And so that is a very quick, easy ABC check, just to make sure things are going. And if there's all sorts of resources online now with the bike shops closed that you can learn to do that.
So once your bike is all ready to go and you're heading out to hit the roads or hit the trails, where are some of your favorite spots to bike around Traverse City?
Oh, so many places. I mean, really so many places. And I'll tell you, it just never gets old. From the historic neighborhoods to Old Mission Peninsula, to down by the bayfront to the Commons. It's something that really, it's a very bike friendly town. It's for the most part, safe and inviting and welcoming, and so those are my go-to places. And then when I get adventurous, sometimes we head out to Leelanau County and ride the hills out there. So fantastic place to ride bikes.
Yeah, you really can't go wrong. That's the beauty of our kind of northern Michigan region. Tons to bike and tons to explore. So for people that are kind of stuck at home right now, normally you guys would be having all kinds of fun stuff to do with the kids, but there's still stuff that they can do and engage with you guys online, right?
Yeah, so we're trying to be nimble and clever, and because outside is still not canceled, thank goodness.
Yes.
That there are lots of fun, creative ways that families can still be active while being safe and following all the guidelines to do that. So we've done this 20-mile family walk challenge that's been super popular. We've had 300 families across the region commit to walking 1 mile a day, which doesn't seem like a big deal, but it's some accountability and motivation to do that. And so that's been fun to watch where they walk and where they go. And again, so many places to walk that it's pretty cool.
Yeah. Well, kudos to you guys. That's awesome. And I know I've seen kids out on bikes and families out walking. So you guys are doing awesome work. And we'll keep it up. So thank you so much for joining us today, and go have an awesome bike ride, and we will catch you next time.
Awesome. Thanks,
All right.
Jillian.
Thanks. Bye.